Hey y'all. Okay, so I recently saw this meme that said something like normalize leaving someone after their first mistake. You know, I resonate with that because, especially if it's a big mistake, I just want to tell you about this one time. Okay, so I'm dating this guy, and within maybe the first 2 weeks of us dating, he asked me to cook for him. And I don't mind. I was already kind of, sorry, something in my mouth. I was already kind of in the mood to make a dessert. And so he wanted me to cook him something. I can't remember what he wanted me to cook. Either way, we had to go to the store. We had to go to MEIJER's to get the stuff we needed, the ingredients, right? And so we're on our way to MEIJER, and I could just tell something was off with him, but I didn't really know. Turns out he was drunk, and he was driving, right? Didn't really say anything. He just said he had like a shot, but after this story goes, you will see this man must have had more than a shot. Okay, so we're at MEIJER, and he says, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, in the meantime, I'll just find what I need. So maybe 10 minutes go by. I'm like, where is he? Like, is he sick in the bathroom? Like, is he throwing up? Whatever. So I call him, and he's like, I'm right here, blah, 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 blah. Where you at? I'm like, huh? Like, I'm around. I'm like, I'm telling him the aisle I'm in. He like, where you at? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm in aisle 7, whatever. He's like, I don't see you. I'm like, I don't see you. And so we hang up because I think he said he was on his way. Did not find him. I called him again, and he didn't answer. And I'm like, okay. So I go looking for him. I went to the bathroom first. He wasn't there. And I'm like, where is this man? Y'all, he left me at MEIJER. This man left me at MEIJER. So in my head, I'm like, did he really leave me? And then I'm also thinking like, shit, I don't know, being a Virgo, I started thinking, okay, did I do something wrong? Did I take too long? Like, what? And then I had to like, Johnny, no, like, you literally came here because he wanted you to cook for him. So like, literally, there's no reason for him to have left you. So, of course, I put all his shit back, the shit back that I was going to cook for him, and I just got the stuff for the dessert, and I was waiting on my lift home. I get home, I make my shit. Thank God I had something to actually put time and distract me, because I was a little affected. I was very much so affected because it was just so bizarre, and it was just so weird. Like, that has never happened to me. So the next day happens, and he calls me like while I'm at work, and of course, like, me being a Virgo, I'm like so dry and short, and he's just like, yeah, I'm sorry about yesterday. I just woke up like in my clothes, like, I know we were supposed to hang out. We saw each other. I told him, I was like, you came and got me. And he was like, I did? Yeah, you did. We went to MEIJER, and you left me. Of course, he claims he doesn't remember. And he's just giving all these apologies and blah, 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 blah. But in my head, I'm just thinking, one, it's two things with this. One, if you don't remember, you were that drunk to where you practically blacked out and don't remember what the fuck happened the day before. I've never been that drunk. Never in my life. So that was a little hard to believe. And two, you're that drunk to where you just leave somebody that like rode with you to the store. Like, I'm glad I was like independent and reliant to where I could fucking get a lift to go the fuck home, and I'm glad it was just around the corner. Like, that shit was not okay. But anyway, I forgave this man, but me being me, I did not let it go. Like, I definitely had him on watch. I definitely had his ass on probation, okay? And so my whole thing was, let me make sure this doesn't happen again. Let me make sure you as a person aren't like, because that's, to me, after a while, it just felt like he was going through something. To be that drunk, to get yourself that drunk, whether you forget or whether you leave somebody, you were that drunk. And that it just fucked me up. So a month later, maybe like 2 weeks later, he's like really kind of hounding me on us making things official. One, we did not date that long for us to make things official. And two, I can't trust that I'm gonna be around you and you leave me one day. Like, you gotta give me some time for you to make up that shit. You know what I'm saying? And prove to me that won't happen again. And he wasn't with that, and I wasn't with that. So definitely we did not work out. But I even had to block him for other reasons. But yeah, that was a crazy story that I just kind of wanted to tell you guys. Like, depending on the mistake and depending on the fuck up, let that man go after the first time.